Yes, people. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Drug on the TV. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, guys. And you know what? I'm just gonna get flipping straight to the point because I'm actually fuming right now with that performance. Yeah, this is why I didn't give a prediction. This is the reason why. Yeah, this is the reason why. This team brought this on themselves in the first leg at the Emirates when we're at home as well. By the way, they brought this on themselves. Yeah, that performance, yeah. You see those Arsenal fans that travelled all the way up to Newcastle, yeah? They all deserve a refund right now. Give them back their money. We didn't deserve that tonight. I had to sit down and watch that shit. Saliba. Sometimes we love to call this guy world class, yeah. Saliba is a bad man. I can't lie. I love Saliba. That's my guy. One of my favourite players for Arsenal. But what were you doing tonight? David Raya, another one. Dumb mistake. What are you doing? Passing it to Declan Rice like that? Putting Declan Rice, bro. You can see there's a player there on Declan Rice. Why would you pass it right there? Boot the ball out. What is he doing? Anthony Gordon then gets the ball, 2-0. That for me today, the whole team was poor. Martinelli had to come off, yeah, injury. Hopefully he's all right. And before I off camera, before I start recording, before I started the video, right, I just saw news that Martinelli apparently tomorrow is going to go for a scan tomorrow. So listen, we're off. Listen, Arsenal have a 2 week break now. We're not playing till next weekend because obviously this weekend is FA Cup week. Obviously we're not in the FA Cup, so we actually get a break now till next week's. We got Leicester next week Saturday away at the King Power. That's our next game in the Premier League. So we got 12:30 kickoff next week Saturday. So yeah, Arsenal got a break this weekend, but it's still not good enough from the team. Absolutely shocking for us tonight. Yeah, the way how we played that, we didn't think our chances. Another captain, the done. It's a fucking shambles, yeah. And to play like that in a semi-final, yeah. We got Newcastle fans, yeah, taking the piss out of us, chanting to our yeah, Mikel Arteta, is it the ball? Remember what he said? Blaming it on the, and it's embarrassing. No fight tonight, no leadership on the pitch. I feel sorry for Ethan. We have to rely on a 17-year-old to come on and do something for us. And this is why, as well, more problems goes back to the owners in January. Like I said, we had the whole January, not even one signing. Remember that, yeah? Look, Martinelli, like I said, perfect example. Martinelli went down today. No signings at all. We have to now last the whole season now without no signings until the summer. And they're talking about, apparently Arsenal are going to do a rebuild, a new rebuild. Brother, I heard this bullshit before. These owners have come out and said that the Cronkies are not serious. And Arteta, yeah, you guys already know, yeah, like I said, I'm going to give him the season. And it's definitely time to sack him at the end of the season because he's taken us far, this last 5 years while he's been, he's taken us as far as he can now. He's only delivered one cut and he get over nine. The Premier League he could have won. We bottled that 2 seasons ago when we should have won it. 8 points clear with how many games to go, and these players capitulated, bottled it. Like he's not gonna win nothing now. 6 points behind Liverpool in the Premier League. Like this is why we needed signings for these cup competitions. We fucked it up. Like I just don't understand, and it's annoying to see all this crap. The performance tonight, yeah, was just a shambles. Yeah, Havertz up front. Yeah, I told you about this guy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for a player when they're scoring for my club. I'm happy, but I've always said even though Havertz still gets us goals, he's still not good enough. He's not a clinical striker to keep getting us goals week in and week out. This is why we needed a striker in January. We're bidding late for Ollie Watkins for 60 million. Alright, cool. You want to bid for a 29-year-old, but you don't want to bid for like a Sesko or one of these other young strikers here that are less, that are like 50 to 60 for Ollie Watkins, I don't know, Sesko, who's like lesser. Makes no sense. And we're making moves late in the window again in January. Like, what are we doing here, man? No signings in January. Like I said, no attackers, no wide players. Like, who are we bringing in January? No one. And this goes back to the Cronkies, because these men are a disgrace, yeah? These men have money. These men are rich, you know, proper rich. And these men do want to put their heart out and spend money for the club so they can go and compete and win stuff. Like, it's a disgrace. And the players tonight are on the pitch tonight. They're not getting away with it, yeah? Like I said, for me, no one's had a standout game. I thought Thomas Partey was all right in the midfield, but he wasn't like our best player. I'm not happy with none of the team, from no one. Big up Ethan and Miles Lewis Skelly. Actually, Lewis Skelly actually tried tonight, and Ethan when he came on, tried one of your attacking players there that should be getting their headers, not Miles Lewis Skelly. So when he headed it and it like went over the goal, I wasn't that mad, because that's not a player. You don't want Lewis Skelly winning those. You want like Gabriel there, or like probably, I don't know, I can't remember what I'm gonna say, maybe a Kai Havertz, or you know, your Martinelli's, your Trossards, anyone like your attacking players to score goals, to get those headers. But it's a disgrace to performance tonight. I'm not happy. Well, the players now, Arsenal, they're flying out to Dubai. I don't think these players not even deserve a training camp in Dubai. Yeah, they should stay in England in this cold weather and train. And it's a disgrace. Yeah, and this is why that win against Man City, yeah, even though it was a good win, yeah, I thought maybe it was going to bring these players confidence. No, from the minute one, yeah, Newcastle were on us. The warning signs when they scored that first goal, that finished, by the way, from Isak, by the way. What a flipping finish that was. He's such a baller, man, Isak. Like, if he doesn't go to a big club soon, I don't know. But Newcastle fans adore him. Bruno Guimaraes in the midfield today, a monster. Joe Linton, obviously, he didn't play. They were missing him. He's a beast in their midfield as well. But, yeah, it's just, it's poor from Arsenal, man. I don't know where we go from here. Another trophyless season. I'm going to call it out right now. I'm saying it right now. Don't even say we're winning something, because I called it. I said Arteta had to win something. And he's messed it up again. Like I said, he's taken us as far as we can, and he just can't get it over the line. So I already said at the end of the season, I think it's time for him to get sacked now, because he's not going to win nothing. Not even an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. He can't even win. Get that over the line as well. Came in half season back in the 2019 to 20 season. Continued over from Unai Emery. He got us to the FA Cup final and won it. Cool. Say no more. And then ever since then, that final, he hasn't won nothing else. He's got us to semi-finals and all that crap, but still can't get it over the line. And he bottles it. Bottled the Premier League that we should have won. And yeah. And tonight, the way how we lost that game is embarrassing. You don't lose like that in the semi-final. And I have nothing else to say from that pathetic performance tonight. That's all I've got to say. And this goes back to the January transfer window and the players that we needed. And these lot all sat there for the whole of January. From the start of January to all the way to the 3rd of Feb, where the window shuttered, and signed no one. Yeah? And cool. And half of this fan base want to twerk for the Cronkies and all this crap. Get out of here, man. I've had enough. The team was a disgrace for tonight. Not even to put in a fight, you know. Nothing. Odegaard, the captain. Where was the leadership again? I'm calling it out again. What are these players on? Come on, man. What are we doing here? It's a disgrace. Odegaard as well. That chance as well. I'm bringing it up again. I can't believe he didn't score it. It's a disgrace. We had chances to score goals. Havertz, that guy, getting bullied off the ball, barged off the ball, running like he's some, I don't know. It's a joke. And people say we don't need a striker. We do need a striker, my friend. So don't ever tell me Arsenal don't need a striker. This club needs a striker. We haven't had a striker since Aubameyang. Aubameyang was our last striker. And as soon as we get rid of Aubameyang, we haven't brought in a striker since. We're bringing Havertz, yeah? And when we brought Havertz in, he was meant to become a midfielder, not a striker. But ever since we put him up front, last season, got him in, he started bagging us goals. So yeah, well, at least when he's up front some games. So yeah, but still not good enough. And this is why it all goes back to January transfer window and the summer where we didn't address properly. So yeah, and these injuries are gonna hurt us, and more injuries are gonna come. And then you're all gonna look at the January transfer window and we're gonna complain again. But I called this out already. But who am I to say? People don't listen to me when I call all this stuff out. But anyway, people, make sure you do that button, subscribe. Um, I'm out, man. I've had enough. That performance tonight, wasting my time. I could have been relaxing tonight, enjoying other stuff instead of watching that pathetic, and I had to watch that. This is why when you do YouTube and when you're committed to stuff, you just have to watch the game so you can judge and bring out what you say in your match reactions after the game. So yeah, but it's a disgrace tonight what I watched, and I've got nothing else to say. Leicester next weekend. Now we focus on that game, but the players, obviously Arsenal flying out to Dubai tomorrow. They're flying out. Obviously Martinelli's gonna have his scan tomorrow. Like I said before I started record, like I said at the start of the video, Arsenal apparently gonna give Martinelli a scan tomorrow and see if his injury is bad or not. Hopefully it's not that bad. If it is bad, then it's peak again. Um, Ethan Wanyer will probably start next weekend against Leicester when we play. He probably will. But yeah, man, listen, people, make sure you do that button, subscribe, make sure you have notification bell so you don't miss a video or stream. And yeah, man, people, man, listen, take care, peace out. Disgraceful performance tonight, and I've got nothing else to say to the boys. Anyway, people, I'm out. Take care, peace. And yeah, I would say come on, you Gunners up the Arsenal, but I'm not going to because the players don't deserve it tonight. Some bullet performance. But anyway, yeah, people, you man take care. I'm out. Yeah, bullshit performance tonight. Pathetic. No fight, no leadership, nothing. Absolute joke to lose a semi-final like that, even though we're 2-0 down. At least try putting an effort. Fucking disgrace. Joke, man.